from Belle's Book Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Holes by Louis Adger. So first off, I'm going to be honest, I have a lot of complaints. First off, the beginning or the reason that Stanley Yelnats went to Camp Green Lake is, a bit unreasonable and random. Stanley is accused of stealing a pair of Clyde Livington sneakers because he was caught holding them. I mean, what? Wouldn't they know? Wouldn't they think to look at the security footage and see Zero taking it? So that's one of the things that I'm honestly going to complain about in this book. And then he goes to Camp Green Lake, which leads me to another one of my complaints, which is about Stanley's letters to his mother. So in his letters to his mother, he says that they're having so much fun, and they're learning to water ski once they pass the swimming test. Quote unquote. There's no water at Camp Green Lake. Absolutely none. It's called Camp Green Lake, so you'd expect there to be a big, beautiful crystal lake, but no. It's a big, dry wasteland. And Camp Green Lake is the only place that has water for miles. That's what Mr. Sir says to Stanley once he gets there. So, why didn't you just tell her the truth? I mean, yeah, I understand that they're pretty poor, and that and I understand that suing someone and or a lawsuit is pretty expensive, but child abuse. Camp Green Lake is abusing children. They're making children dig in the burning hot sun with, I'm going to say, no sunscreen, and yeah, they feed them and all, but they're making these children go out every single day and dig a hole that's 5 feet deep and 5 feet across in every direction. I mean, that's even taller than me. So, I really can't imagine even doing that. But still, why doesn't he just tell her the truth? I mean, this is literally the definition of child abuse. They are abusing children. So, I'm really not sure which is... Well, really, yeah, in the end, Camp Green Lake does get sued, but still, Stanley and Zero had to go through so much for all that. I just think that in the end, it took too long for Camp Green Lake to get sued. It took way too long. And really, I'm not sure which is worse, Camp Green Lake or jail, because both are terrible places to be. Both are places you go for breaking a law. Both are places where adults who are not nice to you stay with you every single day. Both are horrible places. Which place would you rather be in? Make sure to answer this question in my channel's discussion page. Okay, moving on from that, now I'll say something good about this book. I loved a lot of parts about it. Number one, I really liked spending time with reading about the other Camp Green Lake kids like Armpit, Zigzag, Magnet, X-Ray, and what's his name, Twitch. I mean, they all got so used to living in Camp Green Lake where they act like it's totally normal for kids to go out every single day and dig holes. They act like that's so normal, to the point where it's entertaining and amusing. And I also really, really loved how Mr. Satcher was able to intertwine Kiss and Kate Barlow's story with Stanley Yelnats' story, and how Kiss and Kate Barlow's story actually affected Stanley. Because if Kiss and Kate Barlow hadn't got away with all the treasure, and if she hadn't died, maybe she would have let Trout Walker and Linda Walker find all the treasure And then now, none of the boys would be at Camp Green Lake. And I don't know why, I really, for some unexplainable reason, liked it when they go into the boat, Mary Lou, which I'm guessing was Sam the Onion Man's boat, and eat sploosh. It's just hilarious how, like, there's this jar underneath a boat. Oh yeah, let's open it. Eat it. Very good idea. Let's not think about the germs that are in it. Let's not think about how old it is. Let's not think that it's stale. Let's not think that it expired. That part's just hilarious for some reason. I mean, it's so old. And they eat it. I mean, we all know that they were once spiced peaches that Kissing Kate Barlow made when she was an innocent, kind school teacher. But now it's like it's old brown slush. That's all it is. And they eat it. It's just hilarious. And fourth and last, when they get to the God's Thumb refugee, when they find refugee on God's Thumb, Stanley and Zero eat onions only. I mean, personally, I'm not much of a fan of onions. And if you're a fan of onions, really, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but I'm not a fan of onions much. And one way or another, whenever I do eat onions, though, I chop them up. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that every single person in the world does that, and most people won't just dig up an onion out of the ground and bite into it. I mean, I know they're desperate for food. Of course they're desperate, but they just live on onions. I'm amazed how it doesn't bother them. Like, I know eventually you get used to everything, but onions, I think that are going to be pretty hard to get used to. And the water. It's technically mud. Water and dirt. Mud. Right? And, it's water, yeah, still, but it hasn't been filtered. And Stanley drinks it, and I'm amazed that they didn't get sick. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm just amazed that they didn't get sick. And they feel totally fine scooping water out of a hole in the ground, drinking it. I'm a bit puzzled about that part. Anyways, all in all, this was a wonderful book. I really loved the plot and all, and I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye.